Whoa, there I am. What's cracking, everybody? Hello. I'm gonna do another stream tonight. Probably keep it pretty short because it's pretty late. I know that it's pretty late for most of us, and I do have work tomorrow. So anyway, let's get started here. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. It's basically like a stream focused on Sparky. So there's like 3 or 4 Sparky decks that I looked at. Looking at this one here, this is one that I kind of whipped up myself. I went for the whole zap bait idea, right? Which is kind of like a big theme for Sparky. Make sure everything's on silent here, you know, silence my phone so I don't get any interruptions. So anyway, if you bait out their zap, right, then they can't zap your Sparky. And there's a lot of concepts of spell bait in these decks too, for like Fireball and Poison or even Rocket, because that's generally how enemies will take care of Sparkies, with heavy spells. So that being said, look at this, we got bats, we got Inferno Dragon, minions, all zap baity. I was thinking of Goblin Gang, but I put Tornado in there for the synergy between Sparky and Tornado, because of course you pull them all in together with a Tornado, and then Sparky blows them all up. Okay, so other decks. This one's kind of like a spell bait, similar to the classic log bait, but then there's a skeleton army there instead of the Goblin Gang. I guess you could probably put Goblin Gang in there too. You got the arrows and the zap, a little bit off meta, but hey, why not try it out? Minion Horde. The idea is that you bait out their Fireball or something on your Minion Horde, right? And then they can't use it on your Sparky. And then I threw in the archers just because I don't have the Mega Minion leveled up on this account. I do have minions, I could put them in there, but I wanted something a little bit beefier, some support units. Where's that Mega Minion? There it is. See, it's only level 1 on this account, so I decided I'd do archers instead just to kind of fill out the spot. Anyway, this is kind of like the one... Oh hey, what's up, Games for Gamers? Thanks for tuning in. So this is kind of like the main deck here that I'm going to be playing, and this is kind of like the main zap bait one. It was really popular, or is really popular in the meta right now. So yeah, I'll be checking that out and playing that one. You see there's a lot of zap bait cards, and that synergizes really well with your Sparky, because if they don't have zap, they can't interrupt the Sparky's charge. Alright, let me just make sure everything's setting up over here. Alright, so guys, let me know if the audio and everything is good, if the game audio is too loud or anything. Let me know how it is for you guys. Alright, let's get started with this deck here. Now I'm going to be playing on ladder. My giant is really high level, but some of the other cards aren't as high level. So let's see how it goes. Alright, let's see. He gives me a laugh probably because I'm level 11. Oops, I didn't mean to Sparky there, but that'll be interesting. Oh look, I Ice Spirited, and that actually absorbed the shot of the Sparky. And then the Princess Tower, excuse me, absorbed the shot of the, what do you call it? The Dark Prince. Yeah, anyway, you saw what happened there. Princess Tower finished it off, and Sparky did her job. Alright, all Goblin Gang to take care of that bandit there, and then they'll hopefully finish off that, what is it called, Baby Dragon over there. Let's see what I got here. Okay, I'm going to Spear Goblins over here. Ooh, I think it's too late. No, nice, I got him. Okay, perfect. I distracted him before he got to my tower. Alright, I'm thinking bats now. So it's going to be easy in this match probably because I'm so over leveled compared to him. So as I progress a little bit more, it'll be a little bit more interesting, but I kind of wanted to get a feel for the deck. Oh, it looks like there's some lag. Let me change the settings after this match. Alright. I'll try to fix that after this and hopefully get that to go away. Looks like they nerfed the Rocket so that Sparky is no longer one-shot by Rocket. She used to be one-shot by Rocket before. Even like level 1, you know. Or maybe his Rocket was under-leveled. Yeah, that's probably it, honestly. Why don't I just fireball this? Excuse me. Alright guys, yeah, sorry about the lag. I am going to try to fix it after this. I'm going to turn the quality down. I think that will do it. Oh, he's got a Sparky too. That's too bad. It would have made for a good match if it wasn't laggy. Oh, I didn't even see that stuff on the right there because I'm busy looking at the stream over there. Alright, let's see. Sparky versus Sparky. I'm gonna fireball all of his stuff. He's got 2 Sparkies there and the Executioner, and I get them all. Oh, my one Sparky got both of his Sparkies. That's great. Oh, dude, okay, that was really funny. I want to watch the replay for that after I fix this lag, see if it gets better here. Alright guys, so I'm going to turn off the stream here for a second to try to fix the lag. Alright, let's see if this is better, guys. I'm hoping that it is. I just turned the resolution down, basically, and that seems to do it before. And if it isn't, then I'll just keep tweaking things until I get it right, okay? Because I want this to work. Alright, so again, here's the deck. Got the Giant, Spear Goblins is Zap Bait. We got the Bats for Zap Bait. We got the Goblin Gang for Zap Bait. We even got the Ice Spirit for kind of a little bit of Zap, or not really Zap, but more like Log Bait. Excuse me. Then of course we got the Sparky, and we don't want the Zap to be used on her. Alright, so I just want to make sure that the stream's looking good over here. On my end, I'm not seeing anything yet, but anyway, let's jump into a battle here, see how it goes. Okay, cool, give him good luck. He probably cried again because I am so much higher level than him. Yeah, I know, I'm lame. I trophy dropped. I usually do that for these streams for the sake of showcasing like a new deck because I'm not really so comfortable with it yet. And of course some of my cards aren't as leveled up. Regardless, I always end up pushing to a point where I end up going against opponents that are the same level as me and then have higher level cards and so on and so forth. So we'll get there in a little bit. So far it looks pretty good. I don't see any lag over there. Let me know how it's going on your guys' end. Okay, so he's got a princess there. I want to take care of that, so I'm going to Goblin Gang up on the bridge there. He's doing the angry face. So I can actually take care of this baby dragon with the Ice Spirit here. That'll do that. Pretty much shut it down completely. Yep, there it is. Okay, awesome. Glad to know it isn't lagging anymore. Alright, I'm just going to type to you guys real quick. And bleed elixir here while I'm doing that. Okay, anyway. It's fine. It's an unfair fight anyway. Okay, so, ooh, Mega Knight. Why don't I place this here? Maybe not the best thing, so I'm going to have to zap the Inferno Dragon. What should I do? I'm thinking maybe bats. I'll fireball this, actually, and that'll take care of the Inferno Dragon. Do some damage to the Mega Knight. I'm a little worried about what I'm going to do here, though. I'm going to wait till the Mega Knight comes in. And I'm going to go ahead and Goblin Gang up here. I'm just going to let the Mega Knight connect so that I can take care of the support in the back there. Watch it. He's going to beat me now because I bled that elixir there. And then he's probably gonna BM me all game. That's alright, it happens. You know, I'm like sitting here trying to set up my stream and make sure that everything's working alright. And then I lose to somebody that's like 2 levels lower than me. Oh, that's embarrassing. What a wonderful way to start my stream. Oh, it's alright. It happens to all of us, right, guys? We all lose some, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's get another Sparky down here, and I'll just zap this guy. Alright, Goblin Gang goes up there. I don't think there's going to be anything I can do quite in time. Now, normally I would squelch him, but, you know, it's a stream. We'll just let him laugh at me. That's okay. Give him a good game. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and jump into another one here. Oh, let's, of course, start the chest. Looks like it's going pretty good so far on the stream. Stream quality looks good. How's the audio for you guys? Okay, we'll give him a good luck. So I'm going to actually fireball all that up there. There we go. There's a level 10, so that's a lot better. And his Goblin Hut is making level 8 Spear Goblins. That's kind of low, actually. Just going to close my window here. Okay. I'm going to open with a Sparky, actually, and I think I'll put the Giant up when it gets up to the bridge. Alright. Zap this. And then probably bats up here to finish it off. Yeah, that'll take care of that. Alright, awesome. Audio is perfect. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to Giant aggressively up here, try to get the support of the Spear Goblins. I think it was a little bit late on that Giant, actually. Anyway, I'll Fireball this up here. I got 1 Spear Goblin alive, so that's a little bit of support. Nice. Giant is going to connect and just wreck this tower, because he's so over-leveled. Oh, that's funny. Alright, I need that Sparky, so the Sparky will be able to shut down those Barbarians easily. So I'll wait till they get a little bit closer here. That's what I'm going to do, and use her defensively. Because Sparky is really strong defensively. She's kind of like a defensive powerhouse, I like to call her quite often. Because she just, you know, can stay alive for a long time because she's really beefy. She dies to rocket but doesn't die to fireball. And on defense, she gets the chance to sit back and charge up a bunch of times, and you get, you know, her full potential. You gain the benefit of her full potential. And she just keeps shooting off her shots and does a ton of damage. Because even one shot from a Sparky is like super deadly and can give you a huge amount of value. Alright, I'm going to zap that Goblin Barrel. He uses the Goblin Hut defensively, which is not a very good move because that cost him 5 elixir. And now I lost it. One funny thing about this deck I've noticed is I'll often be in a situation where I've got like 5 Spear Goblins up at once. And that's because I got Goblin Gang and I got Spear Goblins in here. So I'm going to Goblin Gang on the bottom here, and that should hopefully distract his Goblins. I'll put the Giant up here. Spear Goblins in the other lane because the tower is going to be locked onto the Giant. This is something I like to do in a lot of my decks, especially my heavy pressure decks. Is when I've got both Princess Towers on the enemy down, I will pressure both of their lanes at once, because then it'll be harder for them to answer everything. So I'll put units in the right and in the left, because they can only protect one at a time, generally. Alright, give them a good luck. Or a good game, excuse me. Ooh, nice, I got a magical chest. Check that out. Awesome. Okay. Let's keep going with this deck. I like this deck so far. I'll switch it up in a little bit for fun. Alright, I will give him a good luck. Start with Ice Spirit in the back, just something to kind of open up with. I'm gonna cycle cards, get to Fireball. I don't want to put too many spell susceptible units in one lane, so I'm gonna put the Goblin Gang in the other. Alright, there we go. I think I'll just Ice Spirit to answer this, try to save myself a little bit of elixir, take a little bit of damage to my tower, not a big deal. Just gonna adjust my title a little bit here. Don't want to bleed elixir this time, so I'm going to put the giant down. Alright, there we go. Okay. So he's got his pump out again, so what I really want to be doing now is making sure I can get to that fireball. You always want to use your medium or heavy spell on their pump and hit their tower too if possible. The only option being where you couldn't do that is when you have a rocket. But if you have a rocket, you can just completely shut down their pump. And it's an equal elixir trade in that case, because it's 6 for 6. Look at this Sparky destroy this golem here. Well, I mean, not completely destroy him, but she's going to do a ton of damage to him because she just provides a whole bunch of DPS. If you equate it out, if she stays alive for a long time, she does so much damage. So she's able to do a ton of damage to that golem. It's interesting. I think what happened was the golem died, and then the golemites spawned like half a second later. And then, so the Princess Tower looked like it was actually locked onto the wizard rather than the golems there. Or the golemites there. That was interesting. Level 4 minions? Okay, I'm going up against the level 8 here. Yeah, this is going to be kind of boring for now with these low level enemies. But that's alright. At this point, rather than actually shutting down his elixir pump, I'm just going to go for a big push here and see if I can't just kind of win the game by doing that. Just applying pressure in the opposite lane because he invested a bunch of elixir into that elixir pump. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to succeed here. The overlevel cards winning again. How far are you into the leagues? I'm only in the 2nd league on my main account. I broke 4,300. This is my alt account. I just use it to like watch replays and mess around and show funny decks like this. Alright, why don't we do a different one just to switch it up, and maybe I'll lose because it's not going to be as good of a deck. So this one we got Minion Horde, we got Skeleton Army, we got Arrows, we got Archers instead of Mega Minion, which is what you'd usually run. Let's try it out. Alright, give him good luck. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Open with a Giant, I think. Just making sure that everything's setting up over here. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, awesome. Okay, I'm going to put the Sparky down behind the Giant. I really like Archers for a number of reasons. I've talked about it in other videos. So I put them in this particular deck here. I'm going to go for the Goblin Barrel. Hey, what's up, Nears YouTube? I'm assuming that's what the YT stands for, right? Oh, nice. My Sparky was able to destroy his E-Wiz without it being shut down by the stun effect. And the Skeleton Army was kind of a makeshift counter there. But hey, it worked out, interestingly enough. Look at the value from that Sparky, dude. She just stays alive for so long. Does so much bad damage, dude. Sparky MVP, bro. Sparky MVP. Yeah, he gives me a well played. That's right. It is well played. Sparky's crazy, dude. It's just so much damage. This is going to be interesting. Ooh, that was rough. Oh. Okay, well, let's see if it's going to shut it down. Oh, no. That sucks for me. I should have used my archers actually in the middle there to finish her off and then provide some support for my giant. Regardless, they get some chip damage off in the left tower. Alright. Right tower goes down. I'm just gonna zap all of this. And then I'll Skeleton Army that. A little bit late there. His bandit does connect to my tower, which is not so good for me. But hey, it is what it is. I'll arrows all of this there, kills the princess, does some good damage to the witch. Now, you know, I'm not used to using arrows, so I'm not, you know, like too familiar with all the card interactions and exactly how much damage they do. It's a card that I don't use very often, but I got this deck online and it calls for arrows, so I thought I'd try it out. And it is my alt account. I'm just kind of having fun, showing off different decks. So it looks like he's getting a big, massive push going in the right lane here. I'm going to zap and arrows all of this. And I'm thinking I'll put a Skeleton Army in the back here to finish off the witch while she's distracted hitting the tower. And then hopefully the Skeleton Army will do some good damage to the rest of his push there. I'm going to apply pressure in both lanes here. And this will hopefully finish him off. Alright. Here comes the Sparky. Now he's got the Ewies in the left lane. So I know that I can safely put the Sparky in the right lane. Ooh. Except for that Skeleton Army, that's not good. Okay, you know what? I actually should be supporting the left lane right now. Oh, this is not good. I could have supported my left lane and won right there. But you know what? This will give me the opportunity to go for the 3 crown win. Oh man, if I had arrows in hand there, I would have been able to hit both those princesses at once. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna use a giant up here just to distract some of them. I'll arrows all of this. I'm gonna use archers all the way up here just to finish off that other princess because I don't want it to stay alive. And then I'm gonna minion horde on top of the witch because although she is a good counter to the minion horde, she's distracted by hitting the king tower. I'm gonna go for an aggressive goblin barrel and try to just kind of win the game here with my counter push units. I will arrows that and then zap it, and that should finish it off. Oh yes, there we go. Give him a good game. That was super close. Hoo-hoo! Ho-ho! I want to do the night sound. Ho-ho! No, I haven't played PUBG. You know, I'm not really into PUBG or Fortnite or anything like that. It's just my personal preference. I'm really busy with, you know, school. Oh, not school. I work at a school is what I mean. I work at a bunch of schools as a substitute teacher. So I'm busy with work, and I'm busy with, you know, the gym and my girlfriend and a lot of things like that. Go to the animal shelter every weekend. So I'm not really interested in starting any new games right now. I'm really focused on Clash Royale because it's what I know well at the moment, and I've invested a lot of time in it. So that allows me to, you know, provide good content for my channel because I know the game. But someday, maybe I'll try it out. Alright, let's try the other one here that I made myself. Now watch me lose with this one because I'm at higher arena rating, or sorry, higher trophy count right now. Though it is only another level 9, so we'll give him good luck. To start off, because I like starting off with the good luck. Let's start with Sparky in the back, and I'll put the giant up in front actually. Skeleton Barrel. Don't see that too often anymore. Man, Skeleton Barrel, guys. I loved that card. It was so cool. Like, it dropped, and it was very off meta, and you didn't see it much. And then they gave it that death damage, and it just like, oh man, you saw it all the time. Like, it became super meta. You started seeing all these decks with it. Especially that, like, Mega Knight Zap Bait deck that was going around forever. And, you know, it was like the go-to, the most meta deck, and it got replaced by what's now the Sparky's, or the Zappy's, P.E.K.K.A deck, right? Anyway, Skeleton Barrel got buffed, and it was really used a ton for a while. And then they nerfed it, and I think they just nerfed it too hard, guys. And it just, I don't know, you like almost never see it anymore. It's not really worth it. The way that they set it up now. They gave it only 6 skeletons. So it's just, it gave it a significant damage reduction, and it's easier to counter. And I'm thinking that in the next patch they will buff it. Alright, let's have some fun here. Oh my goodness, he's got a Sparky too. Okay, we're gonna zap that and make sure that... Oh boy. That's not good. Oh no! There goes my tower. I'll give him well played, that was good. Alright, let's get into the game for real here. I can't give him a satisfaction of winning after catch me off guard like that. Okay, let's go for a big push. I know what I'm doing here. Gotta focus in on the game. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna take too much damage from the Dark Prince, so I'll just counter that with my bats. And I'm gonna go for a big push on the right here. I got the Inferno Dragon here too. Try to separate that from the Sparky. Oh, they're gonna line up together, so hopefully he doesn't have a rocket or something. That would be bad news for me. I can't remember. Does this guy have a skeleton army? I haven't been paying too much attention. I know that I've been going up against quite a few skeleton armies. No, it's the Skeleton Barrel. That's right. Okay. Then I'll zap all his minions. And let's see. He has an E-Wiz. That was what was taking care of my Sparky there. Alright. I'm just going to put my giant down because he can actually soak up a hit from a Sparky quite well. As you saw there, he did a great job of that. Oh, that was bad. Oh, I shouldn't have put that in that lane there. You know what? I think that at this point I'm kind of getting desperate and I'm not making the right decisions. So it's okay. I'll give him a good game. I'll take the loss. Don't worry about it. You know, we all lose. And I was playing this deck for the first time. So let's try this deck once more, see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out for me again after a couple matches, then I will switch back to one of the other ones that was going a little bit better for me. Alright, so let's take a look at this deck again. It was one that I kind of crafted with the Zap Bait around it. I don't know, maybe I don't really need Tornado in there. Maybe I'd be better off with another Zap Bait card, like a Goblin Gang or something. Alright, but let's keep trying with this for now. Alright, give him a good luck. I think I'm going to open with minions. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, why don't I poison this witch, destroy her skeletons, do some good damage to her, chip... Oh, he's got 2 mini tanks, interesting. He's got Ice Golem and he's got Knight. That's something that you don't generally see. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not the best player, who knows. Look at that zap value right there, that was awesome. Okay, that was great. Okay, I can just adjust something right here in the chat real quick. Or not in the chat, sorry, in my description. There we go. Alright, I want to make sure I don't bleed elixir, so let's push this guy back over there, or put him over there rather. Alright. So I got the bats. I'm thinking maybe minions actually. I'll put one in the left lane. I'll split them. Okay, I'm gonna poison again. That'll take care of, look at the value of this poison. Gonna kill the spear goblins, gonna kill all the skeletons, gonna do a bunch of damage to the witch, gonna chip away at the knight. That's awesome. Loving it. Okay. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Okay, let's see. You know, I didn't eat McDonald's for a long time because when I was a little kid my brother told me some, you know, stories of, you know, some lady that found a mouse head in her burger or something, and I was scarred for life. You know, it's just one of those like freak incidents that could happen anywhere. So anyway, I didn't eat it for years, and then one of my friends finally convinced me to eat it. It was some dessert that they had. It was like the cinnamon melt thing, and it was really tasty. And he convinced me to finally try it out, and I was like, okay, that's not bad. So it was pretty good. So that was my experience. Years of not eating McDonald's, and then loving it after a little while. It is kind of nasty. It's also like artificial. I don't really eat it much anymore, if at all. What's good fast food? You guys tell me, what's your favorite fast foods? I do like Carl's Jr. That's a pretty good one if we're talking about fast food. Unfortunately, where I live, we don't have an In-N-Out or Panda Express, and those are like my 2 favorites if you're talking about fast food. Alright, let's go ahead and poison up here. That'll take care of the witch and the spear goblins. I'm just going to keep going for the 3 crown win here. Oh, that was a bad Inferno Dragon. You know what? Okay, just play safe. I'm busy chatting away about my fast food. I'll zap all of this. I'll take care of that. Yeah, I'll just play with defense. That's alright. I'll just take the 1 crown win. Alright, and that's that. Okay, cool. I think I want to go back to one of the other decks, because this one isn't as fun, I feel like. I kind of like the Skeleton Army Goblin Barrel one. That one's pretty fun. Let's do this one again. Alright, I will give him a good luck. So, I'm really digging the Sparky. Especially at like this trophy count, where the enemies are not as experienced generally, because my main account is a little bit higher, so I have a little bit more experience. Unless, of course, I'm going up against somebody else who is just as experienced, if not more, than I am. And, you know, maybe it's their 2nd or their 3rd account, which happens all the time, right? Oh, he zapped the Sparky. Interesting. I will arrows that, and then I'll use my Minion Horde. Not the best placement in the Minion Horde, but he gets the job done. I can Skeleton Army all of this. That'll take care of that. Yeah. Well, not all this, but just that one guy, right? Alright, let's see. That Goblin Gang is just going to die to my tower, so I won't even worry about it. I'm thinking Giant in the back here. Actually, I'll use it up here. Is it going to catch the Lumberjack? Dang it, no, it was too late. Oops. Oh well. Let's see how this goes. Is he going to have a Swarm unit? Oh, E-Barbs. Okay, he's got level 10 E-Barbs. Well, I got Sparky and I got Minion Horde to shut down those E-Barbs, so that's what I'm going to have to use. I'll just Minion Horde right here. Hopefully that'll take care of it. Games for gamers, where do you live where there's not many fast food places? If you don't mind me asking, you can share with us. I grew up in a place where there's not too many fast food places either. I grew up in Saipan, Northern Mariana Islands, in the tropics, and you know, all we had was like a couple McDonald's, Subway, KFC. We eventually got a Taco Bell, and it was like a big deal when we got our Taco Bell. It was like, oh, we got this new fast food place that we never had before. We had like no Burger King, no Carl's Jr., no Jack in the Box, no taco places until we got the Taco Bell, and so on and so forth. Alright, so I'm going to go for a Goblin Barrel. The interesting thing with this deck with the Goblin Barrel is that when you have your giant, oh, my giant died there, not the best example, but anyway, let me arrows all this. When you have your giant going on the tower there, on the enemy tower, right, and it's locked on, the tower of course will be locked onto your giant if it's the closest unit, and then your giant tanks for your Goblin Barrel. And that's generally a concept that you would play in bait decks, where you have a tank, you have a mini tank or something for your Goblin Barrel, like you have your Knight or your Ice Golem or your Valkyrie or whatever tanking for your Goblin Barrel to gain, you know, maximum potential from it. But in this case you got the Giant, and it's really interesting because the Giant is a really heavy tank, and he lasts for a long time. You know, he really lives, he's really beefy. So it gives you the potential for the Goblin Barrel, which is normally just like a cheap toss at them, get some chip damage card, to turn into this like really deadly, really powerful DPS card, because your giant is distracting the Princess Tower and living forever, and that allows your goblins then in turn to live forever. You know, these two cards right here is what I'm talking about. Synergizes really well. We're in Southern California, but not near any buildings. Oh cool, man, I used to live in Southern California. I used to live in East County, San Diego, like El Cajon area. I went to college there for a couple years, but no longer there. Alright, let's do this deck again, because it was pretty fun. Alright, give him a good look. I'm just going to open with the Goblin Barrel. Okay, he's probably throwing. Come on, he opens with a zap on my tower. Unless it's like a spell heavy deck. He has arrows, so maybe he's not throwing. Maybe it's a spell heavy deck, and like the only thing that he had in hand was the zap, and he's trying to get rid of it. Okay, I'm going to Giant here, and then I'm going to get ready to zap here in a second. Alright, that'll take care of the Inferno Dragon. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the archers in the right here. Yeah, that's good. That'll take care of the E-Wiz, hopefully. Oh no, he's at me again. But look at the giant doing that damage on the left there. Alright, well, I got Skeleton Army to take care of his bandit over here. I'll just wait till she crosses. Bam! There it is. Okay. Oh, he arrows it, but it was still able to shut down his bandit. Regardless, he does want to take that out, right? He has to answer the Skeleton Army at some point, so he might as well arrows it since he's running a spell-heavy deck. I'd be interested in seeing what was in this deck. Maybe checking it out real quick afterwards. If I remember, I'll probably forget because I'll get too into like talking and lose my train of thought and forget. Anyway, we'll try to remember. So he's got an E-Wiz, he's got Zap, he's got arrows. I don't know if we've seen if he has like Fireball or anything yet too, but we'll find out. Alright, well, let's see. Yeah, I'll zap it. Why not? I want to finish off that tower anyway. All archers right up here so that the bandit can't get her charge damage, and that'll actually completely shut her down. Awesome, that worked out really well. Look at that, those archers right there shutting down that bandit. That was good. Okay, in the Skeleton Army, we're going to try to do it all around the Executioner so he only destroys a few of them at a time. Yeah, look at that elixir trade there. That was really good. Alright, and then I got the Minion Horde for the balloon, and he doesn't have the Executioner alive anymore to shut it down. He does have Zap, though. Look at that Zap. Alright, cool. I'm going to Giant in the opposite lane because I do want to push into the right now, and that'll shut down that bandit as well. And then I can Archers in the center there. The one should do just enough damage and distract the Inferno Tower, or excuse me, Inferno Dragon. Oh man, I gotta answer that balloon. I don't have an answer to the balloon. Okay, where's my Minion Horde? There it is. Alright, I'm gonna take a hit on the tower for sure, but I think, yeah, I can shut it down before I get any more hits on the tower. So that was my bad. I didn't cycle to the Minion Horde fast enough, which is my main answer to the balloon in this deck, but it worked out okay. So am I gonna be able to get another tower here at the very end? I don't think I have enough DPS, or do I? Yes, I do. Alright, awesome. Give him a good game. Alright, so let's see. Now, I do remember that I was going to check out this guy's deck, so let's see. Just Zap and Arrows. I don't know why he opened with Zap, but whatever. Let's check real quick. I'll just watch like the very first few seconds of this replay. I just want to see what he did. So, I don't know why he would open with Zap. That's weird. See, he had like E-Wiz. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. Let's jump into another one here. I'm going to go back to this deck here, the really cheap 3.1 cost Zap Bait deck. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into another match here. Give him a good luck. I'll sip my drink here, my Powerade, while I'm in between matches. I'll try opening with Giant this time. See how it goes. Why not, right? Okay, Alright, I will Fireball all of this. And then the Spear Goblins will finish off the Witch. I should have answered that Giant Skeleton sooner. I wasn't paying enough attention again, but that's alright. Alright, why don't I zap all of this? And then I'm going to go ahead and Ice Spirit, and that'll take care of the Baby Dragon for a little bit. I do have some Goblins alive in there, or at least one Goblin alive, and it's destroying the tower. And it's not close enough to the Giant that it's getting cleaved by the Baby Dragon, so that was pretty funny. It was able to help the Giant shut down that tower over there. Alright, I'm going to put the Giant in the left lane this time. I'm not going to go for the 3 crown push yet. I'm going to go ahead and go for just the 2 crowns for now. And then if I get the opportunity, I can go for the 3 crown. I'll put the Spear Goblins over here to soak up the hits from the Prince. That works out wonderfully. And then I'll put it down in Goblin Gang to continue to DPS the Prince. Alright, let's get the Sparky down. Do her job. One of the advantages of this deck over the other two is that it's really cheap. There's a lot of cycle cards, so it allows me to cycle to that deadly combo of the Giant Sparky pretty easily. Alright. I'm thinking Giant. Probably Giant in the back here. Maybe go for a big push. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, so let's Giant in the back here. I'm going to go ahead and Goblin Gang behind him, or maybe Spear Goblins or something. Give him some support. And then let's get the Sparky going. Put her up a little bit closer. And I'll keep using cheap cards now, so that I can cycle back to Sparky again. I think at this point he's probably given up. That's what it looks like. Yeah, okay. So we'll just go ahead and put on the pressure and finish up the game here real quick. Give him a good game. Alright, let's jump into another. I love that over-level Giant, that level 10 Giant. It's pretty funny. Right now I'm trying to over-level my, what is it, the Dart Goblin. That's the one that I've been requesting. Let's see, there it is, level 9. I'm trying to get to level 10. Right now it doesn't die to log at level 9. It doesn't die to level 1 log, so it's pretty funny. I'm trying to over-level the Dark Goblin and the Princess and use them in like log bait decks. It'll be pretty fun and funny. Alright, let's go ahead and give him a good luck. Love starting my matches like that. I'm gonna Goblin Gang. Looks like it's to the left there a little bit. Now once you play this game more and more, you kind of get the hang of like figuring out where exactly they're tossing their Goblin Barrel, because it looks a little bit different if they're setting it to the left or to the right of your Princess Tower, rather than directly on it or in front of it or whatever, or even behind it, you know. So there I could sense, or not sense, but I could see rather, that it was going to be a little bit to the left of my tower. So I was able to put my Goblin Gang to the left there to gain the maximum potential of using it to counter his Goblin Barrel. Alright, I'm going to use my Goblin Gang again there on defense. Shuts everything down pretty well. I think I'm going to play defense a little bit here. Oh no, I got to answer that hog. I'm expecting like a zap or something against these bats, so let's see. Nope. Alright, let's go for an Ice Spirit then, see if I can't get a little bit of a counter push here with the Ice Spirit and the bats. Well, a little bit of chip damage, nothing much. I'm not too worried about those low-level guards, and I will just zap his Goblin Barrel. I love having an over-leveled zap. My main account, I have it at like level 13, which is max. So if I go up against level 11 minions or minion hordes, or level 12 goblins or goblin gangs or lower, then my zap will instantly kill them all. So it's so funny watching a 5-cost minion horde die to your 2-cost zap instantly. It's pretty entertaining. Alright, I'll go and use the Ice Spirit here to give him a little bit of a distraction, and I'm going to use the Giant offensively to distract or defensively rather, to distract against what he's got there. Now, I'm a little bit worried about this Giant Skeleton. I feel like it's going to die, and the bomb is probably going to blow up my Sparky. But we'll see how close Sparky gets here. Oh, nice. It didn't. Alright, awesome. Sparky going to connect to the tower? No, because he uses the goblins. Or, excuse me, he uses the guards rather there. Alright, I don't have my zap in hand, so I'm going to go ahead and use the bats and the... what is it? The little Ice Spirit to counter his Goblin Barrel there. Alright, let's use Spear Goblins, and I will zap his Inferno Dragon there. Here comes the Sparky. There goes the Giant, doing work. Maybe I should have just what is the word? I was gonna say focused on, showcase, spotlighted, I guess, the Giant in this video or in this stream rather than the Sparky, because it feels like the Giant's kind of doing all the work. That was kind of accidental fireball, but at the same time it buys me enough time to win the match there, so we'll give him a good game. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go for like an hour-long stream here, so let's go a little bit longer. I still got some time to do a few more matches, and then I gotta call it a night because I do have work tomorrow. So let's keep going with this deck, see if I can't get to Electro Valley. As I see that, I start going into Electro Valley, but that's not because of me, it's because my opponent is just about high enough. It's interesting how it, like, the arenas are like, you know, at 3,400 and up, but then you can drop below 3,400 down to like 3,350 and still be in the Electro Valley or whatever arena. But it is what it is. Got like a hair or something in there. Ugh, wonderful stream. Getting hairs from my drinks and stuff. Alright. I got the Ice Spirit. Only level 3 legendary Sparky, dude. Alright, I think I got it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, dude. Use that Sparky. If I had a level 3 Sparky, honestly, I probably would use it on ladder. I have a level 3 Lava Hound, and it's one of my least favorite legendaries. Just, like, I really like it. I'm not good with it, dude. But I found that Lava Hound, the Lava No Loon deck that I was playing for a while, and I did a video on it. And that video, or that deck, I actually liked quite a bit. I'm just not really good at the Lava Loon archetype. I'm not sure why. There's something about it. Alright, I got Zap for his... what is that? The Goblin Barrel. I get all confused because we got Goblin Gang, Goblin, Spear Goblins, Goblin Hut, Goblin Barrel, and now we got Barbarian Barrel, and oh my goodness. All these names. It's alright. It's my job to remember them, right? As a streamer and a YouTuber, I gotta have this down, and that's why I stream Clash Royale. That's why I play Clash Royale, or make videos about it rather, because I do have a lot of it down. I know the game pretty well. You know, I'm not a wonderful player. I'm not like a pro or anything. I'm only like a 4,300 player, but I know you know, basic strategies and how to explain them, and I know the names of a lot of cards and so on and so forth. So what I'm trying to get at here is somebody's asking why I don't do like PUBG or Fortnite. And that's why I choose to continue to do Clash Royale. At least for the time being. You never know. I'll probably switch it up after a little while. When I first started the channel, I was planning on doing some Hearthstone too, and I did do like one Hearthstone video. I was thinking of doing some streams, so I'll probably get around to it at some point. It's fun to switch it up, you know, play different games, see what people like, and after all, it's just for the sake of me having fun and making cool videos and streams, and you know, I should play what I want to play. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Let's get back into the match. So he's got a pretty high level Dart Goblin, but my Sparky's doing work. I'm going to go offensive here and just apply pressure so that he doesn't have any way to finish me off. Alright, and I will zap all of this. Alright, that's that. Alright, give him a good game. Okay. Why don't we jump into another match here? We got one more win. and then we'll be in Electro Valley, and I'll probably play a couple more after that. Just looking at my stream stuff here real quick. Okay, cool. A little bit late in the zap. Oh, nice, I got it. Perfect. Okay, he's going left, so let's go left. I'm gonna giant on the left there. See how it goes. Princess, I will Goblin Gang that. That'll destroy the princess. Ooh, nice log. But that gets rid of the log, so now I can Spear Goblins it to finish it off. And he doesn't have log for the Spear Goblins. Now, I'll let the E-Wiz log onto my giant. Ooh, he's pretty good. He's got, you know, cards that counter me pretty well. The bats do finish off the E-Wiz, so that's good. And he's back in the Goblin Barrel. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm back on my giant. I'm just going to play defense here. Well, actually, I have a level 8 Fireball. Will that kill his wizard? I don't think it will, because they nerf spells, right? Anyway, my Goblin Gang actually does finish off the wizard, and switches over and finishes off the princess as well. Hey, welcome! Oh, let me not bleed elixir here. Alright, just type into the stream chat real quick. Welcome Rohit Yadav. Thank you for subbing, man. I really appreciate it. I'm kind of at a lull here. You know, I was getting a lot of subs for a while, and then I was sitting at like just over 160 for like a few days. So I'm trying to, you know, get back into streaming a little bit, because that seems to get me quite a few subs. People seem to like the live streams. But I've also been doing videos with other people, like having people on as guests, like kind of like me interviewing them. And that's really fun. Like, I really enjoy that, and it's really cool because it gets other people on my channel, and it's not just me like showing my decks, and I'm not always the best player, and you know, I like trying out different decks, but I'm not always the best at them because they're new to me. They might be a new archetype or a deck I'm not used to playing. So having somebody on that plays a deck or an archetype that I'm not as experienced with really brings something new and cool to my channel, so I really enjoy that. So anyway, that being said, guys, if you haven't checked it out already, I opened up a bunch of different social media accounts for this channel, so you can take a look over here. I got it set up basically in my layout now. I got a Twitter account, I got an Instagram account, I got a Facebook page, and I even linked my Reddit username onto my layout here, so you can check out any of those. You got the Twitter right above me, and then above that's the Reddit, and then over there on the left side I got the Facebook and the Instagram, of course. Just look for the corresponding logos. Yes, you're absolutely right. Thank you, Rohit. Live streams do a great job of increasing my subs. I've noticed that. And as I'm talking here, he's brought me into sudden death. Yeah, so I'm going to continue to do live streams. I just, you know, I've been busy with stuff, and I wanted to switch it up a little bit. And live streams are a little bit, you know, more like, how do I say this? They're more draining, you know, because I've got to like be talking the whole time, and it can go on for like an hour or more. And ooh, nice, there we go, Electro Valley. And when I make a video, you know, I can stop and make mistakes and edit. When I'm live streaming, I'm like hosting it, and it, you know, it takes a lot of time, but it's also a lot of fun. So I definitely do it, and I will continue to do them. I'm just gonna read the chat real quick. Alright, what's up, Ballista Cloud? Hey, what's up, Clash with Gufran? Welcome. Julian or Julian Ranteria, thanks for coming in. Ballistic Cloud, thank you for coming in. I'm glad you're here. Feel free to subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. You can do so. I do live streams from time to time. I do a lot of deck showcase videos. Occasionally I'll do like balance change videos or info on the new cards. I did a Barbarian Barrel video. It was pretty cool. So on and so forth. And of course, as I was just mentioning, I got all my social media links throughout my layout up here and over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. All of those, everywhere. Alright, so what you generally want to do is you want to fireball or use your spell on their pump, but I don't have it in hand right now. Alright, so guys, I want to make sure that I can focus on this match right now. I'm gonna answer what everybody's saying in chat here in just a minute, but let's make sure that I'm doing okay here. I gotta answer what he's got, so I'm gonna Goblin Gang, split it here, so I can distract the Prince a little bit. Alright, well there's the Zap, so I know he doesn't have Zap anymore. Let's see, I gotta answer that Prince. I'm scared of that Prince, because Prince is so strong right now. He can do so much damage. Well, I zap the Prince so that his charge doesn't connect to my tower, so it doesn't do as much damage. Yeah, that's significantly less, but look at that. Even without the charge, he does so much damage. And then there's the Spear Goblins. Oh, dude. I'm taking it. I'm taking so much damage right there. It's too bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the Giant in the back there. Okay, cool. He's going same lane as me. I'm actually going to get the Sparky out just so that I can continue to get her out. Kind of cycle through her. I'll put the Bats up here. Alright, there's his poison. Put the Spear Goblins over here. Make sure that they're not susceptible to any spells he might be using on my other cards. Just a general rule for a lot of decks, especially Beatdown. You kind of want to separate your cards out a little bit, or your troops out a little bit, so that they're not all susceptible to the same spells. Alright, he's definitely running the double Prince deck. There's quite a few of them. Look at that Sparky, though, doing work, dude. Did you guys see that? She just shot from the right lane all the way over to the left and did a ton of damage. It was great. Okay, cool. So at this point, let's see. I should probably honestly be pushing the King Tower. I missed the zap. That was a really bad zap. My bad. Alright, I'll just Fireball. Oh, there goes the King Tower. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, gave him a good game. Okay, guys. Yeah, Rohit, thanks for the tip, man. He says, if you do a small tournament, well, first of all, he calls me sir, so thank you very much. That's really polite of you. If you do a small tournament in live streams, then you can gain a lot of subs. I will probably do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. At some point. I don't have a lot of gems, but I do have 1,000. Let's see. If I want to create a tournament, I could do one for 500, or even just a really small one for 100. Yeah, I'll probably do that at some point. It'd be great. Okay, let's see. I'll look at the deck here. Hi, thanks for subbing, Furnace23 Gaming. Fabian GD, hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming by. Alright, do I have spring break right now? I don't actually. I'm a substitute teacher. I work for a lot of different schools, and one of the schools that has a different schedule did have classes last week when I worked for them all week, and then a lot of the other schools that I work for have classes starting again tomorrow, so I will be working again tomorrow. Alright, thanks for subbing, Furnace. Use Logbait, King of Logbait. Yeah, for sure. Here's my clan. Atansider670. This is my main account right here, Thaddeus. So, the season's over. I'm not going to get the 4,300 chest this season because I wasn't really pushing too hard. I've just been busy with other stuff. But you can see my highest trophies here, 4,318. I've gotten the 4,300 chest a couple times. So I'm not that great of a player. I don't claim to be, super good, but I just like doing streams and showing decks and, sharing my love of this game with everybody else. Alright. So Rohit says he's the god of Logbait. That's a heavy claim to make, man. But I'll take your word for it. I like the confidence. Alright. Ooh, legendary, guys. What is it gonna be? Alright. Drum roll. Another freaking graveyard. Oh man, I think on my main account, if I had gotten that, I would have a level 3 graveyard now. No good for me there. Alright, let's do a couple more before I end the stream. Monica Petroza, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. How much do I earn? Well, that's a little bit personal. As a substitute teacher, I don't earn much. As a YouTuber, I don't earn anything because I'm a small-time YouTuber. Maybe if you guys continue to support me and I get a little bit bigger and continue to do well with this channel, I can actually make some money off of it. That'd be really cool because I really do enjoy this. I like the streaming, I like making the videos, all that stuff. Alright, oh man, I wish I hadn't used the Sparky. I should have saved that for Fireball. Is Sparky gonna connect? Oh, to the skeletons? Ooh, that's rough. Oh, if I had Fireball. Okay, look at this. All 3 of his support units are going to group up here, and I'm going to Fireball them all. I am going to take a bunch of damage from that Lumberjack, but at least I was able to do that. And I zap to finish them off. Ooh, this is rough. I'm going to lose a tower here for sure. Dang it. Okay, that's alright. Get back in the game, alright? You can't let yourself get like demotivated, or what's the term they use? Is tilted, right? Can't let yourself get tilted. Because you lose the games by doing stuff like that. Alright, you gotta stay in the game, you gotta stay positive, you gotta, you know, make good decisions and not get discouraged. Alright, so again guys, I'm gonna focus on the game here, that being said, and I will answer the questions that are going on in the stream here in a little bit. But let's make sure that I do okay here. I'm gonna Sparky in the right lane so it actually distracts and it's gonna do some damage to that Executioner, and then it'll go off and support the Giant in the right lane. Uh-oh. Spear Goblins to soak up some damage from that E-Wiz. I'll Fireball. Oh, I should have done it a little bit higher. Oh, that was such a bad Fireball. Maybe I am getting tilted. I'm making bad decisions like that. Or, not really bad decisions, but bad plays. Like, that was just a bad misplacement on my part. I still have a full minute, so what I'm thinking is put Sparky in the back, you know, put the pressure on him, and then go for like an aggressive Giant, right? Okay, let's see. I got the Fireball. I'm gonna watch this Zap and Fireball is gonna finish off the Wizard. It won't finish off the Executioner, but ooh! Oh my gosh! Oh, that was so close. I was expecting the Sparky to connect to the Executioner before she got interrupted by the E-Wiz, but unfortunately she did not, which is too bad. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I can finish off that Executioner so he doesn't kill all my bats. I'll Zap to finish him off, actually. Oh, guys, this is it. I lost. That's it. Give him a good game. Oh, well, I tried. It's alright, you know, you win some, you lose some. Okay, let me refill my drink here. And I'm going to get back in the game, and I'm going to answer what people are talking about. Alright. Thanks, Manuel, for the GG. Yeah, and let's see what else. How much do you earn a month? I don't really want to talk about that, honestly. I'm sure you can understand. No, I can't join your clan, sorry. Sorry, Julian or Julian, I'm in a clan already with my buddies. And I've been here since day 1. This is my main account. And somebody was saying, look at your donations for your main account. Yeah, is it a lot? Does that look like a lot? Oh my goodness. What is this? That's what you're talking about. The number is 66666. Oh man, I gotta screenshot this. Is this a joke? Okay, I'm gonna go into my main account here on my phone, right? This is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading with everybody else. Monica, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Thanks, Furnace, for the nice words. He said, "Good life, you rock. You're the best. Love your channel. Awesome, sir." Or awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. The next guy, Rohit, says, "Sir, you tried well. Thanks, man." I can't join your clan. Sorry, Julian or Julian. I'm gonna stick with my buddies for now. I'm sure you can understand. All right, let me take a screenshot of this real quick, and then I'll keep going with the stream here. I'm gonna do a couple more matches. Check out my quest here. Alright, let's jump into another battle. Save that to photos. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Okay. Ooh, aggressive balloon. I'll put the Goblin Gang over here to distract the minions. Yeah, you're welcome to join the clan. You guys can join if you want for now. Just wait until there's an opening, okay? Because right now there's no openings. But we do often clear inactive members. So if you can prove that you're an active member, like if you join, make sure that you're actually playing and donating and you know, contributing to the clan chest and stuff, then yeah, we would definitely love to have people like that. So maybe after the stream, You guys can contact me. Just contact me on like my Twitter or my Facebook or my Instagram or even my email, and just say, hey guys, I want to join the clan. I'll open up a spot for you. I'll kick somebody who I know is inactive and hasn't been contributing, and you're welcome to join. And again, all that info is available above me or to the left of me, where my face is. Right up here you got my Twitter and my Reddit, and then on the left there above the little Berger guy that one of my third graders drew for me, you got my Instagram and my Facebook. Alright. Of course, all that stuff is also linked in the description and in my About Me tab in my channel. Looks like I got some interesting questions going on here. Okay. Are you married? No, I'm not married. I do have a girlfriend, and somebody else already answered that. Said that I have a girlfriend, so thank you for remembering. I actually do some streams with my girlfriend, believe it or not. It's pretty fun. I do like a coaching my girlfriend series, and it sounds kind of funky, but she's all on board, and we have a lot of fun doing it. And she basically is a more beginner player, and I'm more advanced, so I give her tips and teach her how to play, and we do a bunch of live matches and live stream it. It's a lot of fun. Put on the chat. Alright, I will. And as I put it on the chat, I'm gonna die here. Alright, I got the bats to take care of that. I'm gonna zap it as a last resort. Oh, did it connect? I didn't even see. Okay, I gotta get back in the game here. See, this is why I can't get distracted by the by the stream chat, because then I start losing. I make silly decisions and bleed elixir and stuff like that. Oh, he's running freeze. I totally forgot. Oh, guys, I'm gonna lose again. Okay, I gotta get a couple more wins before I call the video. Alright? Or before I call the stream. Alright, give him a good game. For joining the clan, there's really no requirements. Somebody was just asking, Rohit was just asking, for joining the clan, what are the requirements? My only request, like I said earlier, is that you're active. I don't want people that are gonna join and then be like, I don't like this game anymore, and then like hop on once a month. I mean, at least like play, once a week or a couple times a week or something like that, and make sure that you contribute to the clan chest and donate, and that's all that I ask, really. And if you decide, okay, I don't like this game anymore, I'm not going to play anymore, that's totally fine, man. Move on to the next game. You can just hop on for a second and leave the clan. We do kick inactive members from time to time. Alright. Well, Furnace, that's a little bit of a personal question, so Furnace with these personal questions, man. Alright, well, let's keep it about the Clash Royale here. Alright, so let's get the Sparky going here again. Man, that Prince, I should have answered him earlier. Oof, gives me the cry. Maybe because the Prince connects. Alright. So Giant, my overleveled Giant, is going to connect to the tower there and do a ton of damage. Okay. There we go. Alright guys, and again, if you're trying to join the clan or get a hold of me, or if you absolutely love my channel and want to donate or anything like that so I can get better equipment, then all of those links are in the description below. So I got the Instagram, I got the Facebook, Reddit, and Twitter links all in the description below, so go take a look at that if you're trying to get a hold of me. You can also email me at my Gmail account that I use for this YouTube channel. It's 101mrberger@gmail.com. I'm actually going to fireball that minion horde because it's high level, so I want to make sure it's completely taken care of. I got spear goblins, I got to answer this. There goes, the ice spirit freezes it. Alright, worked out awesome. Okay, I'm going to go for a Sparky in the left here. I'll zap his skeleton army, that'll take care of that. I got Goblin Gang to answer the P.E.K.K.A, the mini P.E.K.K.A, excuse me. So the thing is, he is investing a lot of elixir on being aggressive there. So it gives me the chance to build up a push, because he's only sending in units one at a time at the bridge, and all my units are slowly building up. Alright. Here comes the beatdown. Oh, no need to zap. I was going to zap just to finish it off, but it wasn't necessary. Alright, give him a good game. Feel like Prince's attack speed should be decreased by a little, says Games for Gamers. I agree. I think that he and the Dark Prince need a slight nerf. I think that they are both kind of weak for a long time. So what they did is they kind of buffed them to catch them up. And now they're at a point where they've just, I don't know, they're really strong right now. And you see so many double Prince decks. You see Golem double Prince, P.E.K.K.A double Prince, Giant double Prince. All these double Prince beatdown decks. I think that they both are overdue for a nerf. Oh, is that going to hit the Knight? Yes, okay, good. Gets a lot of value because it hits the Knight, hits the Elixir Pump, and it hits the Princess Tower. So we get a chip damage on the Princess Tower, and we get some value from everything else too. Alright, he puts the Inferno Dragon in the back, which isn't always the best move, because now I know that he has it, and I have a few things to answer it. So first things first, my Ice Spirit's going to go in, and that freezes it, and then he'll hopefully relock onto the bats. Yeah, he does, and then he dies from the bats. And my next thing that I would have had would have been the zap over there, but it's not necessary because the bats and the Ice Spirit did a just fine job of shutting down his Inferno Dragon. Alright. Let's go for Giant in the right side here. I think at this point I can go for a 3-crown win. Oh, I don't have quite enough. You know what? I'm actually going to save my elixir and not use it. Ooh. Oh no, I should have. I forgot. He has the Royal Giant there, and that's tanking. You know what I was talking about earlier about with the Giant tanking for the Goblin Barrel and how it provides so much value for the Goblin Barrel? That's exactly what he did there, except in that case he had the Royal Giant rather than the Giant. And it allowed his Goblins from the Goblin Barrel to survive for a very long time. Alright, let's see. Oh no. The arrows. That was a good arrows. Okay. I can almost just about finish off his King Tower with Spell Cycle, but it's not quite low enough for me to do that. So I'm going to play defense for a little bit. I got Spear Goblins to counter. Oh, I didn't need to counter that Inferno Dragon. I didn't see that it was so low. But anyway, it's taken care of. Alright, let's go for an aggressive Giant. Okay, he invested the Elixir into that Royal Giant, so that's pretty much GG for him. It was a mistake on his part. I go for an aggressive Fireball offensively there, and it works out really well because it takes out the Skeleton Army that he plays down. Alright, give him a good game. Okay guys, I think I'm just going to do like 1 or 2 more, and then I'm going to call it a stream, because it's getting real late for me. I should be in bed. Should have been in bed a while ago, honestly, because I got work tomorrow. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, let's do 1 more. Why not? So what do I teach? To answer that question, I'm a substitute teacher. I work for the county, and I teach a bunch of different subjects. So as a substitute teacher, I pretty much go wherever they need me. Work for a lot of different schools. And if they need an English teacher, that's what my degree is in, so that's best. That's where I like to be placed, is in an English classroom. And my worst subject is math, so I don't like to be placed in a math classroom, but sometimes that's what they need, is somebody to do math. And so that's what I do, wherever they need me. So I've even done PE, English, I've done math, I've done history, just about everything, honestly. Yeah, you got the right clan, I just checked it out. Alright, there's the Magic Archer. This is going to be interesting to go up against. Probably shouldn't have gone for the aggressive Giant, but it is what it is. I'll send in the Bats, and since the Princess Tower is distracted by the Giant, the Bats are going to ideally destroy that tower. Only 2 of them are alive, but look at that. Look at how much damage they do to that tower. Alright, let's do the Goblin Gang next. And then let's just go for an aggressive Sparky, since we got the Giant in front to tank for her. Alright, there's the... what is it? The Ice Spirit, doing some good damage to the minion horde. Now look how low his tower is, his King Tower. He is only level 9. Okay, let's see. He invested in the Elixir Pump, So I'm actually just going to, how do I say this? I'm going to aggressively place the giant up there and just try to finish off his king tower just like I did last game, and that's that. Okay, cool. Give it a good game. Alrighty. Okay guys, let's get one more win, and then I'm going to call it a video, call it the end of the stream. Alright, give him a good luck. Hopefully this will be a good one. Or give her good luck, probably, because her name is Cassandra. Alright, I'm going to open with a giant in the back. Okay, level 11 E-barbs. Something I need to be very well aware of. Now I think the giant's actually going to tank for the E-barbs, and then Sparky's going to blow them up. Yep, there they go. Expo. And a very odd placement for an Expo, too. Okay. I'm going to go for an aggressive goblin gang here since I got the giant up there tanking. There's the arrows, there's the logs, and I can safely place all my other cards, my bats, my spear goblins, all my, you know, spell susceptible cards. And look at that, the ice golem that she had wasn't high enough level to one-shot my bats, so my bats actually survived the death damage from the ice golem. I'm reading the chat here. I'm trying to focus on the game too, though. Alright, what do I think about the next update? Let's see. I am excited for the next update. I think it's good that they took their time. I think a lot of people are always like, hurry up, get the new card out, get the new balance changes out. But it's like, guys, chill out. Like, you know, back in my day, you know, big updates would come out like once every year or once every few months, and people want them like every 2 weeks or something now. So I'm glad they took their time on this one, and I'm excited for it. I really hope that they buff Dart Goblin, because that's the card that is long overdue for buff, and I've been requesting it for a while on this account because I really like it, and I think they're going to buff it soon. I hope that they nerf the Princess a little bit. I hope that they buff Knight again, because I think that he was nerfed too hard. I hope that they buff Mega Knight again, because I also think that he was nerfed too hard. I hope that they rebuff a Lightning, because I think that Lightning unnecessarily was nerfed like twice in a row. I don't understand why. I mean, I kind of do understand why, but I don't think it was necessary. Okay, and that's kind of my thoughts on the upcoming balance changes. When they come out, I will try to do a video on them. It always comes down to my schedule. You know, real life comes first. You know, girlfriend, job, animals, all that. Gym come first. YouTube channel comes second. So if I do have the time, I will do a video on the balance changes as soon as they come out. Alright, what else do I have here? Let's go aggressively, go the giant there. Need a buff to log bait by Supercell, though it's doing great in Clash Royale. That's what one of my commenters is saying here. He thinks log bait should be buffed. Yeah, I think log bait needs a little bit of a buff, maybe. Yeah, you got the right clan. You can contact me, he says. I'll contact you through Instance if I want to join your clan. Yeah, if you mean through Instagram, then totally. Julian, I will play you in another match, in another day, because I think I'm going to call it a stream here. Thanks, Rohit, for the positive feedback. That Sparky is sparking the opponents, he says. Alright guys, it's getting real late, so I think I'm going to call it a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, you know, click that up there, or not click that, sorry, check out one of those links up there, you know, for Twitter or Instagram, and subscribe with the little burger down there if you haven't already. I think it pops up here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And, you know, tell your friends about my channel, check out my other videos if you're interested, and I'll continue to do some live streams. So thanks everybody so much for watching and checking out the stream. It's always fun. It's always a big success. It gets me more subscribers. Alright guys, have a good night.